Hello, my name is Christopher Tillman, and I am running for a council seat in the city of Taneytown. I am one of the proprietors of George's on York Bed and Breakfast in downtown Taneytown, and I am also a project manager and estimator for Charles Tillman Paving, a family-owned construction business providing excavation, paving, and utility installation services for public and private projects. I'm also the immediate past president of the Taneytown Chamber of Commerce, and I still serve on their board of directors. I hold a degree in civil engineering from the University of Delaware, and I have 40 years experience in the construction industry, the last 18 years as a company owner. In addition, George's on York has been operating for nearly 5 years, so I know firsthand what it takes to run a small business in these challenging times. Over my construction career, I've managed $40 million highway projects, overseen regional fiber optic cable installation covering 5 states, paved state highways, bridge approaches, parking lots, and managed the construction of multiple exhibits for the Maryland Zoo at Baltimore. We've done site work for dozens of school buildings and additions, installed miles of utilities, and built countless stormwater management facilities and bioretention ponds. My experience and knowledge base brings a level of technical expertise with the nuts and bolts of operating a city like Taneytown to the council. I speak the language of the engineers who are evaluating, submitting, or recommending development plans and city projects. And I understand the complexity of the water and sewer systems, and I have a wealth of experience in managing contracts. But more than that, I want to bring a fresh vision to Taneytown government with the perspective of a person with actual business experience and an understanding of what works and what doesn't work for small businesses. I also bring the perspective of a resident of downtown and know firsthand the impact of the traffic on pedestrian safety, historic buildings, and the quality of life. When my wife and I came to Taneytown to open our bed and breakfast, we wanted to be part of a community on the upswing. We saw potential here for this town to be so much more than it was. Unfortunately, what we found was a town still mired in its past, where very little has changed in over 30 years. Any change that has happened has been brought about mostly by the inertia of so many new residents in a short period of time. Development is coming, whether we're ready for it or not, so we need to be ready for the changes that come with it. There are opportunities and challenges that come with continued development, and we need to be prepared to meet them. But one of the biggest things I'd like to help change is the perception of Taneytown, both from the outside and from the inside. Taneytown has not just an image problem, but a self-image problem. This is a great place with great people and tons of history, great architecture, and it's a short drive to almost anything that you want to do. And we need to tell that story and leave the past behind us. So my goals for the next 4 years are to get more community involvement in public matters, engage the citizens in the process, and encourage participation in city meetings. To continue working with our partners at the state and county level and with property owner and proposed developments to make the bypass a reality. To review sign ordinances and make them up to date with current technology, and to make sure they actually serve the needs of the business community and their customers. We need to review and fix the community village zoning classification to make it workable for developers and to actually give the community look, feel, and functionality that it was intended to provide. And we need to help create a better downtown with more small businesses providing the types of goods and services residents are looking for. And we need to incentivize investment and return former storefronts back to retail use. And we need to utilize the existing marketplace of wedding guests and bridal parties at the major venues in town to make Taneytown a destination and not just a stop. I want to help make Taneytown the place that it can be, and that's why I'm running for council and why I am asking for your vote on May 1st. Thank you.